I tried to fix it with one of these things. It won't stay up. We'll just keep sticking it up there, I guess. We'll see how long that works. So, we're doing another BoxyCharm Ipsy bag haul. And one of my clients is from Hungary. And on her last trip back, she brought me some amazing lavender products. Like, absolutely love them. It's at one of their expensive spa resorts there. Oh, you can like glue that onto there. I just need another one. I tried. So yeah, they have like this 200-year-old lavender farm, over 200, like 250 years. She brought some products back, and we're thinking about getting them imported over here because they're really good. So it's from Lavender. Okay, let's skip maybe there. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay. So we're gonna try these cookies. So they have like so many products there. They've got cookies, they've got skincare. And I love that it's like on a 200-year-old farm. So we're gonna try the cookies first. It's T-I-H-A-N-Y, Tahani. Tahani. I don't know how to say that. We're gonna have to ask her how to say it. Hi, Tan. How are you? We're trying these lavender cookies from Hungary. Welcome, Tan. So one of my clients brought me these today. She brought me, they have literally all kinds of products. They've got candles, they've got skincare. I've really liked the skincare that she brought. And you cannot get this in the United States, but she's trying to work out a deal to see if she can get them imported over here and like start a little like local store here in Carmel. I'm doing great, Tan, because I'm about to try some of these cookies. Lavender chocolate chip. I love anything lavender. Oh, yeah. And this lavender is like so fresh. Like you can smell it. 200-year-old lavender in my body. It's so good. I also love lavender because it's very calming and relaxing. Whether you have it in a diffuser, you're eating it. It's one of my favorite herbs to eat. I love a lavender honey latte. So good. Good, and they're light. Lavender cookies. From Tahani. And then, ooh. Look at the packaging on that. Beautiful. It's so pretty. You know I love shiny things. Very delicious and very light. Like this is something perfect because it, you know, it tastes like healthy-ish. It doesn't taste like it has too much sugar, which we don't like things with too much sugar. So do we love them? Yes. And I think it's like small. So, you know, if you have like, it's late at night and you're craving a sweet treat, but you want it to be like a healthy-ish sweet treat. They call it a lavender chocolate chip biscuit. It's not a cookie, it's a biscuit. I love that. That's so cute. So yeah, it tastes like it might have like oatmeal in it. I was gonna read you the back, but I don't speak Hungarian. Oh wait. Together with the pastry chefs of Raj Confectionerie of the Tahani Abbey, oh, sounds so fancy, we created a handmade chocolate chip biscuit with the taste of Tahani, the lavender. Very light. Very light. Oh, you love skincare and makeup? Yes, darling. Well, you're on the right channel because we are opening up not only the Ipsy haul, we do an Ipsy, which this one kind of feels heavy. I wonder what's in it. Ipsy, like the bag is like the cheaper one, but you get a bag. And then I do the BoxyCharm as well. So that has bigger stuff, both from Ipsy. But today we have a special guest in the beginning, Tiffany Lavender from Hungary. Thinking about getting this stuff imported. Oh, look how cute. Lovely. Farm Fresh. It's not letting you give it a like. That's weird. I don't know. Some of my super chats have been going missing too. I reached out to them, but I haven't heard back yet. Okay. So we have here the anti-aging lavender creme. Like, look at that packaging. It's so pretty. Ah, shiny. Like, oh, look at that. Like, I almost want to, like, save the flowers and put it into some kind of art. Like, that's so cute. Okay. And then we have the lavender face cleanser. I have been using this, and it's amazing. The lavender, it has its own, like, flavor of lavender even. It's, like, a very distinct, like, you can smell the farm. And lavender face essence with boxy. That's on one of my, I know I'm not saying that right, but it's like a really special kind of like intense vitamin C. It's super good for you. My favorite CC cream, Pure Lisse, it's South Korean, and whatever the pink one is. It's not pink on your skin, but like the packaging is pink. That one has the boxy. Okay, so you guys know the rules. And if you don't, I'm about to teach you. So whenever we're doing skincare stuff, I just got out of the shower, so my face is already washed. And you want to go like thinnest to thickest. So like cleanser, wash that off with water. You know, you're going to spray on any like toners or anything like that, rose water. Then you're going to use serums next. So then we will use the serum. And then you're going to go thickest to thinnest. So it's totally cool to put on more than one cream serums. That's fine. As long as it has a mission and you're putting it on in the right order, right? So then anything with glycolic, that would be the first cream that you put on, because glycolic is the pathway to penetration. So if you're putting that on after serums and before creams, it's going to help to deliver all of the good stuff like deeper into the skin. Pathway to penetration. Okay, so what should we start with first? Should we start with the bag? We're going to open everything up and look at it because we want to know like what order to put stuff on. And the cool thing about like Ipsy and BoxyCharm is that you get both skincare and makeup, sometimes hair stuff too. As an esthetician, I absolutely love it. I'm obsessed because I'm definitely a product whore. Okay, so we have, oh, I love this brand. I find out about so many amazing brands through like the Ipsy bags and stuff and the BoxyCharm. And it's also like fun for a lot of my clients because, you know, we have like the regular Ella Bardo Black Label line. That's my personal line that we always have that we're using with different stuff. I also mix a lot of my own products based on my clients' needs, like a lot of fresh stuff for them. I've been customizing products and mixing Ayurveda now for 20 years. Can you believe it? I'm 38. It's wow. So, but then we also get surprises. Like when I find something I really like in the Ipsy bag or the BoxyCharm, then I bring that in and I'll try it on, you know, my members and stuff. Clients that have already been with me for a long time. So if you've been a long time client, you're used to the other stuff. They're the ones that get to try out like the new and special stuff. And sometimes we keep it. And then sometimes we buy more. Like my favorite mascara I found in an Ipsy bag. That Pure Lisse, the BB cream that I love. I found that in an Ipsy bag. Okay, so we got the Lash Sculpt Volumizing and Lightening Mascara. I have like so much mascara, but I really, really love this one. I need to put a bag together for the spa because I have so much here and I need to like bring a ton to the spa. It always like migrates different places. Hi, Amit. How are you? Please don't spam the chat. So this one's from Anastasia, Beverly Hills. Very cute. Oh my gosh, they came out with like a limited time unicorn palette that I was obsessed with. Really just two colors from it. Like they had like a white one and like a peach one. They had like green and blue. Like I still have those ones because I didn't use that much. But oh my gosh, I loved it forever. Hello, Alana. We're opening up the Ipsy bags today. Okay, so this is a Radiance Whip brightening mask. We're going to go ahead and put this one. We're gonna go. Oh, you're next to each other at the hospital. Hi, guys. We're talking about wellness things. Ooh, it's pink. So we like the gold faded MD. I get a lot of stuff like from this company in the Ipsy and the Ipsies. And everything I've gotten from this brand I love. It's really good. So this is a brightening treatment mask, Radiance Whip Solution. We have not tried this one yet. Dr. Goldfaden's nourishing mask featuring a rich, buttery texture. Melts into the skin and helps to brighten the complexion while supporting the skin's natural barrier, leaving it feeling hydrated and looking refreshed. Promotes a glowing appearance, helps improve overall skin tone, and supports the skin's natural barrier. So is it supposed to melt in the skin and you leave it on? Okay, we're going to read the directions. Apply an even layer to clean, dry skin, avoiding the eye area. Leave on overnight or as 10 to 20 minutes and gently rinse or remove. Okay, so we'll leave it on for like 10 minutes. So this is a good day to try new products because my lady time just ended. So I have this is called post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. So that means we've killed the zits, but it'll have like a little red spot there as it's healing. And I got a microneedling from Portia, microneedling and what do you call it? Acupuncture last Thursday, I think. Amazing. Oh my gosh, she did some spots for my intestine and it was like the best cleanse I've ever done. She'll be back on tomorrow evening and on the live streams. But here's the thing is like I had a horrible reaction to some cheap costume jewelry last year. There's videos about that too. I gotta start putting all those in playlists. And I literally got like a crown of blisters across here and it had a thing hanging down here and it was there. It was so bad. I'm gonna put it all together as one video. So I listened to what they said on the internet, what the Dr. MD said, and it said, don't pop these little blisters, right? So I didn't. I just did the Ayurveda. I did the frequencies. And let me tell you, if that ever happens, or, you know, I mean, I'm going to be much more mindful. I had worn this crown before, but it was over top of a wig. So I had a false sense of security with it. And I was like outside for like 12 hours and like the summer sun. It was nuts. So I should have popped them all and then did the Ayurvedic masks and the frequencies. But I listened to like the WebMD stuff. So all of those little blisters went back down underneath my skin and then would slowly just come up around like period time. So then I had to wait and I ended up having to pop all of them like many times over and over because that, whatever it wasn't a zit. It was like an allergy. It went underneath my skin. And I just have to wait. It's been like over a year with all the stuff, but you know, not all of it will come up at once. So anytime I've done a microneedling on myself, I've got a lot of live streams of me doing that, talking about the same thing. Like the little leftover spots will pop up. So the next day my face looked like amazing until the evening. But I mean, it is good because I want that stuff out of my face, right? So we're going to talk to her about some like, she's also a herbalist. We're going to talk to her about some like herbalist solutions tomorrow when she's on the live stream. All right. Ooh, it's pink. Girl's got to get her nails done too. It's just been super busy. We have a sale going on right now because my jade machine that I usually do, that was here by the bed, and I'll live stream from like right here in my room, it broke. And it's like $10,000 to get another one. Luckily, I have 2 more that are at the spa, but I had on my vision board to get even more. Like, I wanted even more, not less. So we have like a crazy, amazing deals going on, sales, until I get some more jade machines. And we've just been crazy busy. I've not even had time to get my nails done, but we got to go see Miss Sasha soon. Miss Sasha. Maybe we'll go see her on Monday. But I had somebody that like tried to break into my yard on Sunday night. Like they moved this box outside my fence and to stand on, I guess. Like I had these already outside because I was like moving like weeds and stuff, whatever, into the trash can. I'll put a little more on the nose because my skin is just sucking this up. So, and then I guess they couldn't get in that way. So they took a shovel and like pried open the gate. And like, luckily my dog scared them off. I didn't find it till like the next day. I just thought that they were barking at like a possum or something. And I did hear, or like sometimes like a chipmunk will get under the deck. So I just thought it was that, you know, but it wasn't. It was somebody trying to break into the fence. So we had to add some more cameras and some more locking latches on all the gates. So yeah, we were going to do Portia's acupuncture live stream on Monday, but that's why we missed that. Welcome back, YM Protection. So we just put a mask on, the Radiance Whip by Dr. Goldfaden, MD. Let's see what we have in this. What are the main things? Trichilia America seed butter. Mica. Squalene. It's looking glowy. Okay, so at 18 minutes, right at 18 minutes, we're going to take this off in 10 minutes. Let's see what else we got in the Ipsy box. I love this foam. I have the ADHD, so like textures, I'm very much a texture person. Some textures I love, and some textures I do not. But this is one that I really like. I should save all these and make an outfit out of it, because it's like pretty strong foam. I'm going to start doing that. Okay. So now, wow. Like, I'm like so, this packaging is so cute. Like, I can't even read it. I'm just like looking at all the things. Look at this. Oh, pretty. I want to cut those birds out and put them on something. Woo, I love it. Okay, so it's De Nudes, yes, a pressed pigment palette in nude, exotic, from Alamar Cosmetics. Alamar Cosmetics, I don't know how your product is, but I freaking love your packaging. Super cute. Nudes. Nudes like the color. Hi, TG. It's not lotion, it's a mask. So, but I do have lots of lotion because I'm a spa owner. And I have ADHD, so I have many special interests, and skincare is one of my special interests, so. Wow, these are pretty. I thought it was just going to be like some boring nudes. But it's not. It's some spicy nudes. Look at these spicy nudes. Ooh, glitter. Okay, since we're gonna wash this mask off anyway. Oh, yay, we got brushes. We're gonna go ahead and try these because these are too pretty not to try. The mask is like super glowy. Like honestly, like on days that I'm not wearing makeup, which is like often, this would be like the perfect mask for that. It's a fucking mask, you idiot. We've been talking about this mask for literally like 10 minutes now. Way to be dumb. Welcome to the chat. Another dumb one. You know, it's not a fun chat without a weird troll, though. Okay. Anyway. Let's try the white. I don't know if it was going to be too glittery. I thought it was going to be super glittery, but it's like the glitter like melts. Oh my gosh, this is like that color I was telling you about the Anastasia Beverly Hills, where it was like the unicorn palette. Wow. I swear that's only one color, but doesn't it look like more white here and kind of pinkish? Obsessed. Like it really works with the light. It's like you don't even have to put like a color in the crease or something. Let's try it as a highlighter. Boop. Boop. Okay. So we have this on this eye. Let's go for like the darkest color on the other eye. Let's see what that one looks like. Chameleon. Oh my gosh. I am sorry. When it said nudes, I was thinking something way more boring. Now I have like a mask on under this hydrating mask, so. Okay, so then let's try this next color here. The next lightest one. Very sparkly, darling. Everything is better with more sparkle. So we'll put that over top of there. That one's cute. Okay, and then we'll try the next darkest one here. Selva. The white one is Alma Gemela. Oh, cute. The next one is Unica. This is Selva. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, but it sounds cute in my head. Oh, nice. That's fun. Oh my gosh. You know, I should have never underestimated how cute this would be. Since it's, I mean, look at the packaging. There's like a freaking gold crane on there. Like, wow. This, I think, is my new favorite eyeshadow palette, like, ever. And I've never said that on a YouTube live ever. I'm like so serious. Okay, so we're going to try the Deseo. Let's try the mattes. Boop. Boop. Now, sometimes if people have like wrinkles around the eye, you know, you want to put in that crease area over top of it like a matte color. So we're going to try the Mauvette over here. So when you put a little bit more matte in the crease, now this is a really good like shimmer. It's not so much a glitter. But when you put that matte in the crease, it's going to soften all of those, if there's any like lines and stuff. Okay, then we got Tentacion. I like these because these are almost like a... Oh, thank you, Larry. You know, I have a different favorite color every day. Today, I think it's that color. That's my favorite color today. Alma Gamela, Jamela. Okay, so then we're going to try the Tentation. So this was a really good actually to use as like a highlighter. Let's try that under the eyes. And then also, I always love to dab lightly. I like to dab lightly over top when you're finished with your makeup. So you'll do your setting spray, preferably one with like vitamins and hydration. So I have one over there. I got an Ipsy bag too. I'll put that one on. Oh, nice. Brighten that up. But this one is not with the glitter. That's nice. So yeah, you can kind of use this as a highlighter, concealer type of thing. New favorite palette. Can't believe it. Okay, so then let's do, like, I feel like the Tentation, you could use for brows, but you could also use it as like a contour. We might just end up putting like, leaving this mask on and doing the whole face. Thank you. I do have big eyes. That's a good thing, right? Oh, the better to see you with. If you think that one's big, you should see my third eye, but you probably can't. Some people can, and it freaks them out. That's okay. Those are not our people. We can have two different eyes. I'm just going to work. Like, both of my clients are like not new. They come like, they've been coming like every week. One has been coming every week for over a year, and one has been coming like at least once or twice a month for probably like 5 years. So they probably will watch this. You know who you are. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Jenny. If you're going to go watch this later, if you're watching it now. Okay, what else do we have here? Ooh, I love things from Paris. So cute. Vissia, Paris. Powder, Fixant, Invisible. Seamless setting powder. Oh, maybe you should bite your tongue again. Visa. Visari. I think it's just Visa. I don't know if you're French. Let me know in the comments if I'm saying that right. Oh, okay. I'm like, what is that? So it's like a little makeup chair. Super cute. Okay, we did get brushes too. Where were the brushes from? TYS Beauty. One is a powder brush. It sets angel face packed powder for the all over complexion. And one is a blush brush that blends, diffuses, cheek treat liquid blush. Yeah, I think we're just going to do the makeup all like right over top of the mask. It's a mask that's like hydrating, so it's kind of like a barrier between the makeup. You wouldn't want to do that with makeup if it's like a penetrating mask, like anything with a glycolic, because you don't want to be pushing that kind of stuff in. So, but we got two brushes. Let's try out this French en français pas deux. Number 1. Where'd the box go? Dang it. Okay. Vaisiat, Paris. A little unintentional ASMR for you friends today. Oh, where'd the mascara go? we'll do this last. Okay. So we are going to go ahead and we're going to use the Lavender Tahini, since I like where this makeup's going. I should have put this one underneath the mask, but ooh. I'm telling you. Lavender, but it's like its own kind of lavender. That's okay. That actually helped to blend in that eyeshadow that we used as a contour. That's perfect. Beautiful, beautiful. I love it like when your skincare is like actual aromatherapy too. So good. I'm telling you, you can smell that it's 250-year-old like lavender, farm lavender. You can smell the love because it's like a family farm. You can smell the love in the lavender. And I've been mixing my own products since I was 12. I've been like training in Ayurveda since I was like for over 20 years now. Oh, that's good. So now on the skin, we just have the mask mixed with the serum. Oh, I love it. And lavender is also, it's very calming to the skin. It's also really good for inflammation. I've used it in my products for years. Okay, so let's go ahead and also use I was just going to use the lavender cleanser and like wash all that off, but the makeup's kind of looking cool, I think. Country girl, like you don't even understand. Like this lavender, it's from a 250-year-old lavender farm in Turkey. It's absolutely majestic. It looks like they've got a museum and stuff of the farm, and you can like watch how it's made. And so you can't get this in the United States yet. One of my members, she brought this back from Hungary, and we had cookies at the beginning of the chat. They have so many products, so we are testing it out, and she's thinking about starting to import it here. So we would be carrying it at the spa, of course. And, you know, whenever that deal goes through, if you want to have it in your spa, I highly recommend it. Some people are like product loyalists. I just want like what works best. You know what I mean? I have my own skincare line, but there's a lot of other products that I still use, you know. If I like it, we're using it. Oh, yes. And there's like hyaluronic acid and collagen in this. It's very light. So definitely if you have skin that has more like redness to it or breaking out, I would do both of these because this one definitely has like stronger lavender in it. Okay. Blend, 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 blend. And that does work for lightly putting over the eye. Like I was saying, like I always finish and set my eyeshadow with something very moisturizing to keep that fluffed and tight. That's so weird that you think if you told me to like stand up that I would do it. Like, do other YouTubers do that? Like, I'm on here to like do tricks for you. I'm educating you on skincare and wellness. That's what we do here, not tricks, especially not for free. Send me a $50 super chat and I'll stand up for you. Okay? Ipsy bag time. Ipsy bag time. Okay, I knew something was heavy in there. Oh, nice. Super nice. So Ipsy bag always comes with a cute bag. Look at that. Good. So these are also amazing because like certain products I'll just set aside in the little bags. And when it comes to Christmas time, I will I'll already have like people's Christmas stuff, and then I just add some chocolates or some of my own products. Oh, thank you, Rickon. Okay, send a $50 super chat and I will stand up, okay? And then we have a deal. Otherwise, there's no point in telling me that again. How about that? It works now? That's so weird. What is this? Okay, so this is called Blink Eye Repair Peptide Complex. They've been sending me a bunch of stuff with like retinol over the last couple weeks, and I've like, for my skin hates retinol. It hates anything with retinol. I have a lot of clients, I'll be like, you know, they're in their 50s and they're breaking out, or they've got fine lines around the eyes, and I'm like, oh, are you using something with retinol there? And, you know, some people like it. I'm telling you, I've had thousands of clients where I'm like, hey, throw out anything with the retinol in it and use grapeseed oil, and it solved the acne problems. Their skin is more moist. So I know everybody's skin is different, but oof, retinol makes me like break out, and like it makes all of the skin worse. It gives me fine lines. I don't like it at all. But I got quite a few things over the last couple Ipsies that were had retinol in it. I'll try it once, and like the next day I'll have like a bunch of little red dots and stuff here. Nope, not for me. Don't like it. If you do like it, let me know. Ooh, a nourishing sleeping cream. So this is an eye peptide complex. We do like peptides. Peptides are nice. Now I've raised it to $100 if you want me to stand up, Jamie, because you weren't paying attention the first time I told you. Okay. Eye Repair Peptide Complex. 90% improved moisture and hydration. 83% improved firmness, dark circles, and skin tone. I love that. Because a lot of times, like, dark circle eye cream is like a totally different thing. So if you want to see a list of the pricing for my products, you can go to my website, ellabardo.com. Great question. I want to blend this more. I don't know. It just feels like it's a weird shadow right there. And it has like a list of all the products and the ingredients and the pricing. Well, it depends on the product, sweetie. We have lots of products. Okay, so we're gonna put this around the lips. So that's the muscle around the lips. Looks exactly the same as like the muscle around the eye, right? So they get similar wrinkles. So anything that I put on my eyes, I also put on my lips and around the lips area. Nice little stimulating massage. And I'm going to put it in between the eyes here, because this is always where my little line comes in that I have to iron out. So we like it. We like it. Okay, we're going to send you to outer darkness because you're gross. Okay, now what else in the bag? Okay, so then this is a superfood. Okay, we're back. You definitely did not send me money. You probably don't even have $50 to send. Stop. I told you I raised it to 100, so. What's this one smell like? Kind of fruity, kind of tropical. Thank you for the hearts and likes, guys. It's so sweet. Thank you, Summer. Remember everything we do to the face. We got to do to the neck all the way around. You want to do the ears, especially sunscreen. And the chest. Especially if you like are more top heavy, this area will get more sun because it's like out more. So we're just going to put on all the creams. All the creams. And see, in the Ipsy, you usually get maybe like 1 or 2 like full-size things. And then you get a lot of little things to try. Wrinkle Smoothing Peptide Serum. 10% acetyl hexapeptide 8 solution. We like that. Vitamin B5, also known as niacinamide. We love it. Thank you, darling. Got little animal prints. Wear my little leopard leggings today. We're going to be doing some body sculpting today. And then honey extract. Rapid acting, lifting fluid crafted to refine the skin's texture by diminishing the visibility of fine lines. Let's go for it, friends. And my hands are all lotiony. My hands are always going to look young because I put lotion on people's face like all day. I mean, healthier than, is Subway healthier? It's healthier than a lot of other things, but there's other things that are healthier than that. Healthy is a spectrum. Hi, Summer. I'm Ella. Okay, so it's coming out clear. Right, this is where the fine lines come in between the eyes and around the eyes and on them. Okay, we're just going to cover the whole face in it, though. Hi, Pearl. Okay, so we should try this powder. I'm just going to leave this on. I told you I'll stand up when you send me $100. Cash App, Ella Bardo, ELLABARDO. Thank you, Summer. Okay, so this is just like a translucent. You know what? I had an idea. Where'd the pretty palette go? Pretty palette. Oh my gosh. I have a special talent. It's not really like a talent, but I can lose stuff without even moving. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and see if we can use this color on the eye palette. It's just like a light coverage. Cover up some of those zits, some of that acne. Lady Flow, the period fairy freaking brought with me. But we didn't have any like crazy horrible cramps this time or migraines. So, but they're like, but we are going to give you bloating and acne. You're welcome. Thanks. So yeah, we will definitely, so that's not great. Thank you, Summer. Hello, Sachira. What a pretty name. And we're gonna put some, okay, I think that's finally a little bit better. Yeah, I like the darker color, almost just like half of my eyelid. Great question, Jose. The occasion is we are doing our Ipsy bag box haul with a special appearance from Lavender Tea Honey from Hungary. So you can only get this in Hungary, but We might be start getting it imported here, so that will be amazing. Okay, we'll try a little bit more. Let's see. I don't know how much it helped. Doesn't look crazy bad, but it doesn't look crazy good. But like I said, we're just using whatever we have right here because we're going to be, I'm not covering up any True Beauty because True Beauty is on the inside. And I have ADHD. So one of my special interests is makeup and skincare. So when I do that, it feeds my inner child and it makes me happy. So then I glow more because my inner child is happy. So it actually makes me more beautiful because I'm even more excited. Okay, so now we're going to try the Mauvette as a blush. Yeah, we're just playing here. See, it doesn't even match. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness, I love that. Wow. Like you can really use everything in here as like highlight, contour, and blush. New favorite palette. Like literally probably the favorite palette ever. I've never said, I've done a lot of these like live streams with the Ipsys and I've never said that, but so versatile. Okay. So there. Take a little more of this for the highlight. Bless you too, Jose. Summer, that is a great question. Today, my favorite color is Alma Jamela. Ooh, it's the color I just put on my eye. It's kind of like a pinkish white, almost like a highlight. Oh my gosh. Seriously, best palette ever. You know what? While we're at it, we're going to go ahead and contour the cheeks and all that. We're going to use the Temptation. We already did the nose. It was very dark, so. And then we're going to go under here. Just go right over top of that shadow. If you don't have a shadow, then book a non-invasive face sculpting session at ellabardo.com and we will sculpt you a beautiful jawline. So we just go right over the shadow. That way, if like the light hits you, a bright light hits you, it doesn't just like wash you out, especially if you're a white person like me. Thank you, Summer. I got like 2 different eyes going on. We're gonna see if my clients notice. They're probably still at work, so the ones who are coming in today will usually watch my stuff after the kiddos go to bed. Okay, so fun. We loved absolutely everything today. So happy I didn't get a product with retinol because they have all come in really cute packaging, so it makes me want to try it. But no matter what it was, I'll start to get like these little red dots around here and it'll dry out my eyes. Yeah, me and retinol, not great. Okay, so you know we always talk about like, well, I don't know if you know or not if you're new here, but we've been doing a series on self-defense and putting your hair up with like a pencil, you know what I mean, or whatever, but then it can also, you can use it as a self-defense tool if you need to. Hopefully you don't need to. So this, I actually won. It was at like a, see, look, it's like little angel wings. And it's metal. Looks like a little key, right? Super cute. So I actually won at like a fundraiser for Indianapolis Humane Society. And then I won like it was like on my birthday too. I won like a $2,000 gift certificate to, dang it, I need to remember them because I got the like best, I got these really cute gold diamond like hoop earrings from there. I had to pay a little bit extra, but it was worth it. Gosh, Moyer. Moyer Fine Jewelers in Westfield, right on the Westfield Carmel line. Love that place. They've got some amazing pieces. Absolutely amazing. Not cheap, but amazing. So yeah, I won that gift certificate, and then I won a thing of Angel's Envy, and I wasn't drinking at all at the time. So I gave away the Envy stuff, but I kept this. I think this is supposed to go through like, I don't know, whatever accoutrement that you have in your drink. But then you can also, look how that, you know, if you want to like break some ice or something, I don't know what you would do with that. So anyway, the last thing that I got that we're going to try is some leave-in conditioner. Stay hydrated leave-in conditioner. As a curly-haired girl, I like condition, whether it's like a leave-in or whatever, or oils. We do that in the hair like every single day for sure. Slam Dunk Bubblegum Bubble Lip Balm. Slam Dunk Bubble Lip Balm. I've never tried that. Who makes it? Slam Dunk? Okay, so this one is from, I think it's Eva, New York. I like this color. Ooh, with hyaluronic acid and vegan collagen. Stop. I was like, spray this on my skin. My hair doesn't, you know. Hyaluronic acid does help skin. I guess hair, too. I've only known about it for skin. Hold like 10,000 times more water. So if I use anything with hyaluronic acid in it, I do like to spray it afterwards with some like rose water. Rose cucumber water, maybe. To give it some moisture to lock in, right? But yeah, as a curly hair girly, our hair is like chronically dry. Also, my hair gets really light in the sun. So that means it's very porous. So we're constantly having to, you know, fill those porous holes, if you will. We're going to see if my clients notice that my eye makeup is too different. Totally different things. I do like having curly hair. As long as it's like, I like it better now that it's like long enough to where I can just like put some lotion in it and it looks good. When it's in like the in-between, then it's like, looks like a Christmas tree or whatever. It's like a pain. But now it's like, I had my hair short most of like my 20s and early 30s. So now we're growing it out. I want it to be like mermaid long. So I want it to like where the hair is long enough, all the layers cover the nips. And now it's finally heavy enough to where I can like kind of pull it when it's like shorter. I've had it like cherubic, like very short. It was cute. Thank you, darling. I didn't like it when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I didn't know what to do with it. It's hard other than like braid it up. And I cut it too short and blah, blah, blah. I was like ironing it because I've been around since before hair straighteners were invented. So when I was like in middle school, I would take an actual iron, brush it out, and take an iron and like you iron clothes with, and iron my hair. And I thought it looked so good. Oh my gosh, it looked awful. Like I found some pictures, like my first trip to Florida, and it was all like smooth to here. And then pretty much from like here all the way down, it was like a giant burnt puff, golden puff. So I'll try to see if I can find some of those pictures. But yeah, I like it. It's cool. I usually use It's a 10. Thank you, Summer. Yeah, I own a spa. We do non-invasive face sculpting, body sculpting. So we don't do any like Botox or surgery or anything. We just use electricity to like recharge the cells and get rid of toxins and stuff. So I'm going to be 39 in March. So if you want to learn how to look like you're in your 20s forever, and that starts when you're like puberty. So I was using eye cream when I was like 12 and I just never stopped. And you know, the earlier we start taking care of the skin, especially around puberty time, then the longer and the better we're gonna look. You don't wanna wait until something looks bad till you start doing it. A lot of people will be like, well, my skin looks good. You know, now I'm somebody, I had acne from a young age, so that definitely got me into skincare. Probably like, yeah, like right around the time where like the internet was been invented. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, after quarantine, I was like, I'm not coloring it anymore. Kids always used to be like, what color is your hair? Because if there's like light, it looks very, if there's light on it, it's very blonde. I love that. Yeah, that's awesome, Summer. We gotta keep the skincare. Our skin is the largest organ of the body. So it's not like people will be like, oh, it's about vanity. It's not. It's about taking care of the largest organ in your body. When you take care of the largest organ of your body, the thing that holds all your organs inside, it's also going to be good for like your body as a whole, right? Oh, thank you, Jamie. Ooh, someone from Italy. Awesome. Welcome to the Ella Bardo Besties Club, friend. Okay, we like that. We like it. It does look like more hydrated. So I like to use this like, I like to use products for like a few days before I put my stamp of approval on it. But we are going to work at the spa to see Miss Jenny. Maybe she'll come on the live stream. I did get us like little karaoke mics. So, oh, this is Moldavite. It's a huge one. A huge. Very powerful manifestation stone, but if you're not in a good space to use it, things can go, you know, real sideways real quick. Oh, we have one last thing we forgot. Fruit infused illuminizer from Lucky Chick. Ooh, why I am a lucky chick. Look, this eye, this eye. I'm definitely more of like a pink girly, but it was fun to play with, right? So you guys vote. Which one? Should we do A? Or do you like B better? I like A. Yeah, I love pink. Love it, obviously. Here's my pink little sloth. We changed her name from Slutty Sloth to Suki Sloth, though. Because I won her at Bingo Loco, and that was her name. But, you know, Suki the Sloth is celibate now. So we changed her name. She got baptized. Gave her life to Jesus. So now her new name is Suki the Sloth. A fruit infused illuminizer. I don't even know what that means. Oh, wow, that's so pretty. You can't really see the shine on there. Okay, so we'll put that some under the eyes a little bit. Why not? In that little crease we were talking about. Gotta keep the eyes young. The eyes are some of the first things to start the signs of aging because that skin is so much thinner there. Okay, yeah, so we are going to work though, and as an esthetician, we have to keep our hair up out of people's face for sanitary reasons. So we do like it. It's looking good. It's, you know, looking moist and not dry. Love that. But we are gonna put it back up. One, because of sanitation rules as an esthetician. And two, because, you know, if I'm going to work or leaving work, I like to have this little piece of protection for me right here. Okay, worst first date I've ever been on story time. Okay. This will be the last thing. And then we got to go to work. Right? Right. Because I want to flux myself a little bit. Maybe I'll flux myself live. Maybe I won't. I don't think I will. Just kidding. I'm not going to. But I did film a little video. We're doing a little before and after video with that. So, oh, okay. I had to get this chocolate. So this is the other thing. Love the cookie. Lavender chocolate, chocolat of Tiani. Look at, they've got a little picture of the farm. They actually have a museum there. You can take oh, we got 2 Aarons in the chat. You can take a tour of the museum. Okay. So the worst date I ever been on, I still refer to this guy as like the chicken scraps guy. I don't know. I've had a few, but this one, ew. So this dude invites me out, right? I meet him someplace like kind of close to the spa, around where I knew people. There's like a chocolate lavender. So good. Wow. This is perfect. It actually tastes like lavender and not lavender flavoring. I think I like this better than the cookies even. Cookies are good though. I would put this in a coffee. Okay, I gotta stop myself because that is too good. And you can't get this in America. And it really tastes like it would be perfect in my coffee. So I'm gonna take this back to the spa. Okay, so yeah, we call this dude Chicken Scraps Guy. So I've had other dates that were like went well and then got bad at the end. But this one was like bad just straight up from the beginning. First of all, like he didn't look anything like his pictures. He looked like raggedy AF, like mad raggedy, like. And then how he was like asking stuff was like, or how he was talking about stuff, he said his roommates, but it kind of sounded like his roommates were like his aunt and uncle that were like letting him live there for free, right? Bye, Summer. And I'm like, yeah, sure, roommates, whatever. So anyway, I just got like chicken wings and a beer. I was starving. I just ate that day or whatever. And he was like eating some of the celery and stuff. And this dude like asked me out on a date. And he's like a guy. Like, what the fuck? So, and he got like a water. So then, whatever. Like, I was done by like that first beer. I was like, okay, I'm going to go do something else. And this was like right around where the spa was. So like, I know a lot of the people like locally around there. So I was just going to go and to somewhere I knew, you know what I mean? I didn't even want this dude to know like what car I drove or anything. And I just, the conversation was so bad. Like I totally lost my appetite. I wasn't even hungry after that. I was just like ready to go, right? So I'm like, okay, I gotta go. And the waitress was like, oh, do you want to box up your chicken wings? I was like, no, I'm just trying to get out of there as quick as possible, right? I was like, no, that's fine, that's fine. And then he was like, well, I only had like one of your chicken wings. Like, I'm not going to pay the bill, and like a piece of celery. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what a freaking bum. Like, not only do you look like a bum, but you're actually like a fucking bum. And then it gets worse. So I'm like, okay, whatever, that's fine. Like, luckily I had cash. So I just left the cash, and he's like, can I get a box? And I was like, seriously? So you're going to take home, you're not going to pay for the chicken, but then you're going to take home my chicken scraps. Like, what the fuck? Okay. So at that point, I was like, okay, I'm going to go to the bathroom. And I went inside in this building that you can go in. It was like at Fork and Ale in Midtown in Carmel. This building you can go in, and it's like a shared bathroom amongst like the restaurants, right? So you can kind of go in and come out the middle, right? And then I was just going to walk the other way. So I did paint that picture behind me. Yes, I did that one in Miami. And Coco, we took my dog Coco when she died. I took her little paw prints, and it's all over it. So yeah, I tried to sneak out the side, but I guess he saw me. Like, he was like walking the other way towards like his car in the garage, and then he saw me kind of cut through the middle, and he ran over and tried to follow me. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I was like, yeah, I gotta go over to this place. And he was like, so then he had, sometime during the night, he was like telling me how much he hates smoking. So there happens to be a bar like on Main Street where they allow smoking. So I was like, cool, I'm just gonna go into this place. He eats it, da da da, and then he'll freaking go away, right? So they were setting up for like the Carmel Arts Fair. So like there's these tents all the way, and he's like trying to walk next to me, and like, you know how Melania will do with Donald, and he was like trying to grab my hand, and I'm like, ew, don't touch me. So I go into this bar where they have smoking, and I just think he's gonna like disappear, right? I'm in there, I ran into a couple friends, a couple clients, and we're talking and da-da-da. And I'm in there for probably a good 35 minutes thinking surely he'll be gone by now. I go outside and out the back, and this dude is sitting out there. And he's like, where's my beer? And I'm like, bro, I don't know. Like, it doesn't sound like you can afford a beer. Like, what is wrong with you? And he was like, you know why we wouldn't get along is because you want to be dominant. I'm like, bitch, you just have me pay the fucking bill, you fucking loser. How do you, like, what, in what way are you dominant? I'm pretty sure you live with your parents. Like, in what delusion or world? Fucking Scorpio, man. Jesus. Scorpio and Aries. Doot, doot. There's something special. So I just went back inside, and then like one of my friends who was like, there's a couple there, and the husband is like big and buff. So I was like, okay, can you go outside and like scare that dude off? Like, I was like, bro, take my chicken scraps and get the fuck out of here. And he was like, ooh, just like a leech. Like, get away. And then, I don't know, I think I blocked him after that. And then he tried to like follow me on social media and reach out a couple times too. So, ew. From beginning to end, it was awful, but it makes for a funny story, right? Yes, symmetrical. So when we do the non-invasive face sculpting, that is one thing that we focus on, is creating symmetry, because our brain has its own little facial recognition system in it, and it kind of like scans, and the more symmetrical it is, then the more beautiful our brain judges other people's face. So poor guy. He was poor and a loser. Poor girl who gets catfished by that dude again. Gross. Gross. So yeah, this was a long time ago. So like right after like COVID stuff. So everybody was trying to meet people. I had a short game with the dating apps for a few months, but it just made for a lot of funny stories. I have a lot of clients, like, because I work in a lot of clients before they get married and stuff. And surprisingly, a lot of clients have met their significant other on like Tinder or Bumble. So I thought I'd give it a try, but it was not for me. It was not for me. I have tried women, you know, back in college. Had a horrible boyfriend. I was like, I'll never be with a man again. But, you know, turns out I'm not that gay. Just like maybe 11% gay in college. So, but, you know, sometimes you got to try it to figure out what you like it. And then just don't hang around men that'll traumatize you. Okay, guys, I love you so much. It was so fun. I literally liked every single product we got in the Ipsy bag today. And the lavender tea honey. Look at that packaging. Oh my gosh. I really hope that this company decides to, oh, so shiny, decides to allow us to import this to the United States from Hungary. That'd be fantastic. And I don't know, I might be back later. I might bring back Jenny later and do a little sing-along, because I got some little karaoke mics and we haven't sung for a while. I was supposed to go sing at the Carmichael yesterday, but Monday I was like crazy busy trying to like add new locks and cameras to my house so creepers will stay away. And that was a success. So now we're back on track, and I love you guys so much. I'll see you again soon.